Okay, what's poppin'? It is Sunday, November 27th, right? We're closing out 2022. What a year, man. All right, so let's get into it. So this is PLTR here, Palantir Technologies. Now, we like this name. Palantir Technologies is a cybersecurity company, and I find it interesting with a lot of the shit going on with like crypto and shit like that. It kind of makes me think, like, I wonder if this company is going to collaborate with a bunch of like these crypto companies to keep cybersecurity and hacking at bay, and and keep all that shit kind of controlled. So this is what they do for companies. Like, companies will hire Palantir to basically take care of their cybersecurity and all that shit. So I do think there's a big use case for this company. I don't know too much about their financials and stuff, so about them staying afloat, that's something that time will tell, I guess, right? That's how I think of it. But in terms of the details with the technical analysis, we're looking at this chart, right? So I find it interesting, right? We have this pattern here. This is obviously a regular chart. We're on the 3-day time frame. For me personally, the 3-day time frame is the most aesthetically understanding, in my opinion. Like it really makes sense to me when I'm looking at it from a 3-day perspective. But when we look at it daily, it's a little bit drawn out, right? So for three days or weekly, it's kind of perfect, right? So let's get into it, right? We have this trend line that's holding us back here, right? So this is what I'm thinking as a potential inverse head and shoulders pattern, right? So again, this would be our right shoulder here, right? But it's inversed. So we're expecting it to break upward, right? We want it to eventually push upward. That's the look, right? But something that I want to pay attention to, right? The market conditions aren't really clear right now. Still lots of, FUD going on, fear, uncertainty, doubt. So something that I've been doing, like every once in a while, I'll invert the chart, right? So now it's opposite, and what are we seeing? So if we're looking at it from this perspective, right, you could look at it as potentially as there's an ascending triangle happening here, right? So it's inversed, right? So it's opposite of, right? An ascending triangle is a bullish pattern, but because it's an inverted chart, right? When you see that this is, if you're looking at it, this is resistance, we'll say. And we're getting closer and closer to this resistance while creating higher lows into that point, right? So potentially we could get that breakout where we get that push to the downside, right? And why I'm saying to the downside is because now the chart's inverted, right? So again, that could be the potential bearish play, right? So I'll put that back, and then let's invert it back just so, right? That's what I'm looking at could potentially happen for a bearish outcome. But if we want the bullish outcome to happen, it would be the inverse head and shoulders, or if you invert the chart, it gives you a really good looking head and shoulders pattern, right? So we have the left shoulder, the head, the right shoulder, okay? And we want it to eventually break this neckline. This is our neckline, this trend line right here. This is our neckline. So we want to see us break towards the neckline. Like, we want to break this way, right? And that would give us the official head and shoulders confirmation. So it's interesting, right? Those are the two outcomes I'm looking at. I think that's potentially what's in store. So whatever happens across from like regarding macroeconomics, or just the market environment, like things that are going on in the world, if bad news comes out, or anything happens, the market takes a downturn, then now we have both the bearish and the bullish outlook for Palantir. So hopefully that could help you prepare yourself for how you want to invest in the next few weeks and days. Again, if you're big on cybersecurity and you're thinking that this is a good long-term name, then maybe dollar cost averaging is your style, right? Long term. But if you're looking for a trade, either way, this is the breakdown you want to be paying attention to, because you got both the bullish and the bearish. And it's shaping up interesting. I thought that I'd share, inverting the chart, getting a different look could help sometimes. So that's the breakdown here for Palantir Technologies. Peace.